we are going to see the Nifty analysis for tomorrow, that is the 10th of December 2021. We can see that the Nifty was trading between the range of 17,424 and even in the daily time frame the Nifty future is trading sideways, meaning that chart for the Nifty future. So here we can see that today there was for the FII and the proprietors open interest analysis for the 9th of December 2021. Hi friends, welcome to Nifty prediction for tomorrow YouTube channel. So in today's video we are going to see the Nifty analysis for tomorrow, that is the 10th of December 2021. So I'll just start the analysis with the hourly time frame. So right now we are on the technical chart with the hourly time frame of the Nifty future. So here we can see that the Nifty was trading between the range of 17,424 and 16,946 levels. So these were the levels. You are able to see the lines here. I have drawn. So the first line what you are able to see, this is the resistance, and the second line is also acting as the support and resistance, and the third line is the major support zone for the Nifty future in coming days. So here we saw that the Nifty future gave a breakout above 17,424 levels on the hourly time frame, but it could not sustain above these levels. Here we saw that right now the Nifty future is trading sideways, and the direction is still not yet confirmed for the bullish trend. Whether it will continue or not, still the prices have not confirmed above this level. So we need to wait for next tomorrow to see that if the breakout is successful, then we will be able to see the prices crossing above 17,560 levels. So this is the hourly time frame. So now let us quickly switch to the daily time frame for the Nifty future. So here we can see that even in the daily time frame the Nifty future is trading sideways, which meaning that the volatility is there is a the Nifty future is very volatile as of now. So due to which most of the option traders or the intraday traders, they may be losing the money. So right now I'll suggest that since you are an intraday trader, you please wait a breakout for a successful breakout of above 15,560 levels for tomorrow on the hourly time frame. So on the 5 minutes time frame, so right now we are on the 5 minutes time frame for the Nifty future, and suppose if you take a trade in the 5 minutes time frame, then I will suggest that you need to wait for a breakout of above 17,592 levels to take a long position. Suppose if you are trading the options, then you need to wait for a breakout above 17,592 levels and by 17,600 call, and you need to book a profit when Nifty future crosses above 17,650 levels on the upper side. On the lower side, you can take an entry when the Nifty future crosses below 17,421 levels, and you should be able to see a successful breakout, because if the market moves sideways, then you will not be able to get the confirmation in the breakout. So better, I would suggest that you please wait for a breakout. The candle should successfully cross below the 17,421 levels. Then you can take the, suppose if you take the options trade, suppose if you are a Nifty options trader, then you can take the 17,400 put here, and you can book the profit when the Nifty future crosses below 17,380 levels or 17,350 levels. So here I am seeing the second target at 13,201. So this will be the support for the Nifty future on the intraday basis. And even if the Nifty future crosses below 17,201 levels, then we can see the target at 17,026 levels. So this will be the major support zone for the Nifty future for tomorrow, that is the 10th of December 2021. So now we will quickly analyze the global market. So right now the US markets is looking green, and it has changed almost 0.64% with almost 100 points up. But the European markets is down as of today, as of now. And in the Asian markets, the Singapore Nifty is already down by minus 42 points, and tomorrow we can see that a gap up, it's a gap down in the Nifty future considering the SGX Nifty. So before taking the trade tomorrow morning somewhere between 9 o'clock, you can once again come back to this website on Money Control and check the Asian markets, especially the Singapore Nifty, so that you'll get a double confirmation whether you need to take the bearish position or you need to take the bullish position in the Nifty future. I provided the levels in my 5 minutes chart, so you can make a note of these levels and you can take the trade when the breakout happens on either side and book profit for the initial first 50 points, or keep a trailing stop loss when the Nifty future crosses below almost 50 points below the breakout levels on the upper level or on the lower level. So now we are on the order flow chart for the Nifty future. So here we can see that today there was a completely, the sellers were strong. Here we can see that almost the sellers were totally strong, but the Nifty future recovered. In the first hour, it almost made a low of 17,450 levels, and later it recovered, but once again it could not sustain above 17,585 levels. So this will be acting as the next important resistance level on the hourly time frame. So if we observe the last hour candle, we can see that the buyers and sellers, they are quite strong here, but whereas there is only a 2 order on the hourly time frame. If we observe the 49,000 order, which is not matching with the 42,000 order here. So I'll just quickly switch to the 5 minutes time frame. So here we can observe in the order flow chart that the sellers are once again getting strong, because in the last 5 minutes we saw that there is a more selling pressure in the Nifty future. So considering this and also seeing the SGX Nifty, we can think that the market will be bearish, but please wait for the breakout as I have told you in the initial days. So now I'll show you the compiled data for the FII and the proprietors open interest analysis for the 9th of December 2021. I keep track of the open interest on the regular basis just to understand whether the FIIs or proprietors and clients, what exactly they are doing. So here is something interesting thing that you need to observe. I'll try to zoom in with the data so this will be more clear for you. So this is, if you just observe the 7th December, here we can see that FIIs were strong. They on the index future, they were long with almost 71%, but whereas on the 8th of December, they were long at 73%. So due to which yesterday market had made a very good movement on the upper side. But if we observe the today's data, that is 9th of December 2021, here we can see that the FIIs, once again, they have reduced their long position in the index future. Here you can see that it is right now it is at 70%, and also including the proprietors, we can see that they are long only by 39%. And if we observe the yesterday's data, they were long with almost 41%. On 7th of December, they were long by 46%. Now we will try to analyze the option index called long position with the FIIs and the proprietors. So here on the 8th of December, if we observe the FIIs were long with the call options with almost 57%, and right now if we observe, they are long with almost 62%. So this is a weekly expiry. So this data may vary especially on the Thursday of every Thursday, because Thursday will be the expiry day. So if we observe the proprietors, here we can see that proprietors are long only by 46%, and if we just compare with the yesterday's data, they were long with almost 50%, and today they are long with 46%. So even in the option index call options, they have reduced their positions, which is indicating that they may already take the market low for the tomorrow and coming days. And so finally on the put long options, so here we can see that yesterday FIIs were long with almost 62%, but whereas today they are long with the put options by almost 68%, and including the proprietors, they yesterday they were long by almost 45%, and today they are also long by 46%. So considering this all this information, we can understand that the FIIs and proprietors, they already reduced their long position in the index future, call and put options. So which is a clear indication for the retail trader like me and you that we need to be careful. Suppose if we have the long positions in the Nifty future. Friends, right now we are on the option chain for the Nifty future. So this is the next week contract, that is 16th of December 2021. So here we can analyze the support level for the Nifty future considering the option chain. So the first major support will be at 17,500 levels, because this is a place where we are able to see a huge volume and a huge change in the open interest at the 13,500 strike price. So after this, one more we can see that 17,400 levels for the Nifty future. So this strike price has once again the major open interest, and the 17,300 is also acting as the support for the Nifty future. So here these three 17,500, 17,400 and 17,300 will be acting as the support for the tomorrow, considering the option chain data here. And the call side, if we observe that 17,600 has the major open interest followed with the volume. So this level, this strike price can be considered as the next immediate resistance, the first resistance for the Nifty future. So after the 17,600, we can see one more at 17,700, which has once again the major open interest followed with the volume here. And the third one, we can see that 17,800 levels. So I'll be considering only the 300 points, because the Nifty, the average true range or the average, the movement for the Nifty future based on its volatility calculation is right now somewhere around 250 points. So but I'm considering all these three important strike price as a support and resistance. So hope friends, you have got the all the important information to take the profitable trade for tomorrow in the Nifty future. Suppose you have any questions or you have any comments, you can leave your comments or suggestions so that I can improve my analysis and also help you with the right entry, the stop loss and targets. So thank you for watching my video.